Hey, this is Greg Hague, the Real Estate Maverick, and I just finished a webinar about how you can get a 20% share of the listings in your market in 90 days. Now, if you'd like a link to that, just email jen@realestatemaverick.com, but that isn't the purpose of this little short video. Do you know the Wayne Gretzky story? When Wayne as a child was sitting next to his dad watching a hockey match, and Wayne was drawing stuff on a little piece of paper, and his dad said, "Wayne, what are you doing?" And Wayne said, "Well, Dad, I'm trying to figure out where the puck is going." And his dad said, "Oh, and Wayne said, all the skaters are skating to where the puck is, and I'm trying to figure out where it's going." And of course, Wayne becomes one of the most amazing hockey players of all time. In real estate, right now, I can assure you that where the puck is going is to lower transaction costs, lower commissions for consumers. Companies are launching all over the country with major venture capital funding, and they're generally hiring agents on salary. And the whole idea is to offer home sellers an actually better experience at a much lower list side cost. And right now, Inman News has reported that commissions went from the high fives, average US commissions from the high fives to the mid fives to the low fives, now predicted to go below 4% this year in 2017. Also, agent earnings have dropped annually from 44,000 a couple, 3 years ago to 38,000, and predicted to drop below that again this year in a booming market. I want you to see where the puck is going. I mean, it happened with the taxi industry. Uber did it. Amazon did it to Barnes and Noble. I mean, the airlines and like Travelocity and online websites like that did it in the travel industry. They squeezed the travel agents out. If you possibly think that this idea that you're going to be earning in 3 years, that consumers are going to be paying 1.5% or 2% or 2.5% or 3% list side commission, trust me, it isn't going to happen. Save this, play this in 2 years, and you'll see I'm right. So I teach this $990 flat fee list side strategy because every listing is should be worth on average at least one buy side transaction. What I mean by that is that you should, on average, some will, some won't, but on average, for every listing you have, you should make one buy-side transaction. Either the seller buys a home through you, or a buyer calls and unrepresented buys that listing through you, and you make the buy side, you sell your own listing, or a buyer calls, doesn't like your listing, you sell them another home. On average, in the US, even Gary Keller, co-founder of the largest by agent count real estate firm in the country, has said that every properly marketed listing should be worth from one to three buyer side transactions, which means a $300,000 listing at a minimum, if you're in a 3% co-broke market, should be worth what? Should be worth $9,000. That means that if you charge nothing on the list side, I'm going to say that again. If you charge 0% commission, took them for free, you should on average make $9,000 on a $300,000 listing. That is where the puck is going. That is where the puck is going in real estate. I want you to see this, and trust me, you owe it to yourself to at least test it and see. Take a small market. Use my 990 program. We can teach you how to do that. Do it yourself. Come up with a program yourself. The advantages to using the 990 program is that we give you a business in a box. We give you a landing page, give you a video that explains it, gives you the marketing materials. But either way, that isn't the point. You test what I'm saying. Market an aggressive fee strategy into a market, and you will see you'll get calls. Get below everybody else, like $990. You'll get calls, you'll get listings, you'll monetize them on the buy side. And here's the big deal, and here's really the point of this rant, this thing that I did that they wanted me to record, and that is, do not take static from your broker. Do not take static from other agents who are going to criticize you as being a discounter. I don't get that at all. I mean, come on. My dad used to charge 7% back 50 years ago. He would view all of you as discounters right now for charging 5 or 6%. That's perceptively ridiculous. The idea, you shouldn't be waking up every morning like most realtors do thinking, how can I go get a listing and list it for as high a commission as I can? That is ridiculous, antiquated, stupid thinking. That's Barnes and Noble thinking in an Amazon world. You should be waking up every morning thinking to yourself, how can I offer better service at a lower cost? How can I be more productive? What cost efficiencies can I bring into my home selling process? How can I actually take my home selling clients, my sellers, and really have them go to closing and end up with thousands more in their pocket to fund a college education, to fund a European vacation, to just have more money in the bank so they can do what? So they can sleep better at night. That's what you should be waking up every morning thinking. And what's so cool is in real estate is that's where the puck is going. That's where the puck is going. So the real advantage, the blue ocean opportunity comes to those who do it first, who command big market share because they do what's going to be done before others do it. I'm going to say that again. They do what is going to be done before others do it. That's where you need to be. And you do not want to listen. I'm just telling you, do this crap that your agents in your office and other agent stuff give you about being a discounter. Yeah, you be proud. The big D, what I say is, the scarlet letter, the big D letter, you be that. You be proudly that if that's what you're going to be branded, because what are you doing? All you're doing is experimenting the Amazon way, the Tesla way, the Uber way. You're experimenting with how to develop and to implement and to give your clients a much better product at a much lower cost and make huge money by doing it. And if that is like being a discounter, then guess what, guys? You should wake up every morning with your greatest aspiration being the #1 discounter in real estate, because guess what? Every client you ever have will be thrilled that you did. Once again, this is Greg Hague. As always, I salute the Maverick in you. Bye-bye.